What's up, everybody? Kyle Evans here from the Kyle Evans Real Estate Channel. Today's video is going to be about home buying, and the question that comes up a lot is home buyers are asking, am I overpaying for a house right now in this market? Should I wait for the prices to go down, etc., etc.? Well, let me tell you what, I've been working with people for, some of them started looking at houses a few years ago, or 2 years ago, and said, you know what, I might be overpaying for the house, this market's crazy, what do you think? And at that point, they might have been buying a house in town of Tonawanda. I remember one specifically, a ranch for $160,000. Well, that home's probably selling for like $220 right now, and that was just two and a half years ago. So I understand that all markets have downturns, and it is possible that the real estate market is going to see a little bit of a decline at some point. However, I'm not seeing any evidence of that now, at least in our area, the Buffalo area. And another thing I tell people is, if you're looking to buy a home, are you planning on selling it within the next year or two? Usually you're not. And especially for those of you who say, well, we're going to live in the house at least 6, 7 years, 10 years. Well, then you really shouldn't be super concerned about, overpaying a few $1,000s for the house, even if you're not technically overpaying, but if you feel that way, because over that span of time, it's likely that real estate, even if it goes down for some period, you're still going to be up ahead from where you purchased it in most cases. So to get back to the question, I don't think anyone out there is really necessarily overpaying. Overpaying is kind of like a loose statement. You have to pay to play, obviously, in this market. It's limited inventory. There's a ton of buying demand. So if you want a house, you are going to pay a little bit of a premium in terms of offer price and what you're going to offer the seller. But to say that you're overpaying, I don't think would be a fair assumption. And like I said, there's people that were looking last year, decided to stop looking, thinking that prices were too high, and now they're even $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 higher than they were then. They could have had a house for cheaper than they could now, and I see that maybe continuing this spring and summer, where home prices now may start to increase as we hit spring and summer again. So no better time is than right now. The longer you wait, it's like trying to time the stock market. You could be waiting for 5, 6 years before we see any sort of crash. Who knows what's going to happen? If you want a house, call me. Interest rates are super low. That's another thing to think about. Prices are high because interest rates are low. They do correlate in some ways. If the interest rates go up, then your buying power is going to be less. So just something to think about. Right now is a great time. Give me a call, 716-445-8169, or you could always email me at kyle.evans@huntrealestate.com. And of course, I am on the Lemke team, so if you're aware of our real estate team, any one of our team members are willing to help you, so reach out to us, and we'll see you in the next video.